What's up, guys? I got something cool to show you guys this evening. It's kind of been in the works for a while. It was kind of on the back burner until I found the drill chuck today, actually. No, it was yesterday. I found an old pneumatic drill. If you don't know what pneumatic is, runs off compressed air. The pneumatic motor inside of it was garbage. The vanes were all worn out of it. It wouldn't hardly work anymore. So it was going to go in the scrap bin at work, trash, whatever you want to call it. Well, it was the last piece of the puzzle. So what I've got is, of course you're not going to be able to see it there, this right here. And I've just got it kind of rigged up right now. This is a 120 volt AC motor. It's a very small motor, 1800 RPM is what it's rated at, very fast. This drill chuck, why is it pausing like that? That's bizarre. Okay, let's continue. This was actually the bearing part. This was the gear that was driven by the pneumatic motor. I turned it down, put a set screw in it, mounted it to the shaft so it's nice and balanced. I can actually unscrew the head off of it if I choose. That is the body. Now, the part that I have been saving for quite some time now is this right here. This, if you can't see that, is made for a Singer sewing machine. This is the motor control. It is speed controlled. It controls the speed. And of course I can't go very fast with the wire put on, and I can't put a ton of tension because the motor shaft wobbles a little bit. So we're going to see how that works out as well. It is mounted on a swivel on my vise to my left as well. But I can adjust the speed right where I want it very easily. This is plugged into the wall. It's just running off 120 volts AC. I've been holding on to this for a couple of years looking for a good project. So this is my test. No drill, just a motor, and I guess we'll put it right here so you can kind of see it. It is set at an angle as close as I can get it to the correct angle to be straight in line with that. So this is a piece of 22 gauge nichromate, and you can actually see the shaft moving. It does wobble a little bit. 22 gauge nichromate and 36 gauge nichromate. We're going to make a basic Clapton just to test and see if this thing even works. My jeweler's block, homemade, obviously. If it's noisy, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. If you want to see it run, this is what I can do for you. So, screwdriver. My tabletop is actually two pieces of 1-inch plywood on top of each other with a slot in between, which is perfect for putting a screwdriver into the correct tension and holding the spool of 36 gauge. Now it won't unspool on its own, for the most part. Which way are we going here? Okay, let's just turn this back around where we want it. Yep, just like so. I have high hopes, though I imagine I'm probably going to have to find a better way to mount this thing for a permanent situation. I may actually see if I can salvage an old lathe bed to mount this and a really good heavy-duty swivel on the other end. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? Okay. If this works, we're going to put it in here. So in the meantime, here we go. 22 gauge nichromate, 36 gauge nichromate with my completely custom wire spooling tool. The pedal's really touchy and I don't want it to take off. Yeah, I can already tell that wire bouncing is going to be a problem for me. Okay, I wonder if I can tension this up with my other finger. Ooh, shit, that took off quick. Ah, got a little too much tension off the spool. But damn, that would have worked good too. Okay. We're just going to chuck it right back up in here. And be a little more careful this time. And continue. Oh. Well, the head keeps coming loose. This is the first time I've actually attempted this, so you guys get to watch me do it. You get to watch me waste a ton of 20 or 36 gauge. If I can get enough to make one coil, I will do it. I think we can get it tight enough. Okay. By God, that's a lot tighter than it was. I guess I'll have to do a hunt for the chuck key for this poor thing. Okay. Forget that bullcrap, we'll just hold it with our hand. It is noisy as hell, but it is working. If we can get it to keep going the proper direction here. I'm gonna call that good. That's a nice good chunk right there. That was pretty fucking easy considering that's the first time I've ever touched it, if you'll pardon my language. I hope you guys are as excited about this as I am, because I'm really excited about this. I have been using the same poor Black & Decker drill forever, and it is slow. It's like, I think 600 RPM max as opposed to 1800, and I will pull the wire off this and show you just how fast it really is. Okay, now that that's done, we'll grab my temporary chuck key. If it'll even let go, good lord. Okay, try this again. Golly. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out how to get this off, because I don't want that piece of wire hanging loose while I'm trying to run it free for you guys. There we go. Okay. That's off. We'll just snip this off up here. And we got from here to right here, perfect set of 2636 Clapton. I'm pretty happy with that. I could not have done a better job with my drill running a hell of a lot slower. Okay, so we're just going to take the motor off here real quick. I just got a C-clamp holding it in place. There it is right there. Let's see. 1800 RPM. Oh wait, no. 3000 RPM, my apologies. Much faster. 1/15 of a horsepower. I'll never need 3000 RPMs. I might actually have to build a separate setup for this thing and make it belt driven so I can slow the damn thing down. Of course, the foot pedal does exactly what it's supposed to. That's phenomenal. I freaking love this. I'm excited about that. We'll just set that in the toolbox. Okay. Set the camera up here a little bit where you can't see my entire horrible workbench. Okay. Snip off the garbage piece right there at the beginning. Actually, there's a few garbage pieces there. I guess when you go so fast, it tries to feed back on itself if you're not real careful, which I've had happen on the drill before as well. What do you guys think? 9/64 or 1/4 inch? These are my mandrels, by the way. The 1/4 inch actually has holes drilled at opposite angles on either side for putting the legs in. It makes it super easy to wrap the wire when you do that. I really like that. I think we're going to go with the 9/64s tonight. We're at least going to wrap them for you guys. I don't have the holes drilled in this one yet. Okay. Let's go for 8 wraps. And I'm going to be extra ginger with this because the 36 gauge is springy as all get out, and I don't want it to stretch out as I'm wrapping it. I'm sure you can hear my heater just kicked on again. Well, that's 8 wraps. I don't know if I have enough for the other side or not. Let's just go back to 7 wraps. That'll be sufficient to test with. Yep. Nope. I don't have enough. Damn. Don't you hate it when you do that? Golly. Alright. We're going to do a spaced 7-wrap single coil. Since I'm using the dual post Maximus. So the coil, there she is. Actually, I have a tripod on the way with a good mount and everything, so I should be able to actually start using the 4K video option on this thing with the front-facing camera and actually get some really, really good high-quality shots, hopefully, which would make life much easier for something like this. You guys could actually see what I'm doing. And once that comes in, I will do a legitimate full video of me building a PWM lipo box with the new lipos that are coming as well. That should be fantastic. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, with the leg I wrapped around, I've got 8 wraps of Clapton there. Very, very fine, spaced out on a 9/64. And we'll just leave that on there for now. Got my Allen head. Let's give her one last good puff. Actually, let's give her one last cloud. We'll set that up here and we'll turn the light on for you guys. Okay. We'll plug the charger back in here. And this is a single coil. It's I would consider this one a micro as well. Shoot, I don't even have a clean place. Ah, right there, that's clean. This is a single coil 6 wrap, triple fused 28 and 36 gauge. I also have set screws on the way so that I don't have to hold this post with my pliers. Seeing as this is a 2-post design and I mounted the positive post to an offset terminal block that comes up through the center, I was not able to solder the positive post in place because it's inside and solder contains lead. Even lead-free solder contains a super minute amount of it, at least what I have access to. And I don't feel like getting lead poisoning, so the obvious solution is just to use stainless set screws and just drill a hole through the side of it and put a stainless set screw in place. Garbage. For now, table ornament. Now here, no, I'm not going to clean it out because I just cleaned it and put that coil in this morning. It's just fluid. There's nothing else in there. I'm not concerned about it. I know a lot of people are like super anal about cleaning the RDA every time they rebuild. I've got a magic box down there that just it just pops up whatever tool I need when I reach in there. We will bend these legs so that they go right where I want them to go. I like that. We'll flip it over and do the other side. Beautiful. Okay, so that is how the legs are bent. And then we will set this in place and reinsert the 9/64 bit. So as not to let the coil deform too much. So this next week, actually just a week and a couple days from today, I will be having my wisdom teeth removed. Super, super exciting. So it will be a moment before I post anything again, because I will be doing that. However, when I return, everything that I have ordered should be here, and I should be able to give you guys a much higher quality viewing experience. I know the quality of these videos has sucked here lately, and I apologize for that. I do not enjoy it either. I do not like looking at the camera and seeing a fuzzy picture. And it may not be fuzzy to you guys, it's fuzzy to me, and it irritates the hell out of me. Okay, we'll just turn this bad boy down and slowly turn it up. I'd like to get some good color out of this, so we're going to see what we can do. Beautiful. Let's get a little spacing on it. I have noticed, especially with high voltage builds, any of you using them, if you have not tried a spaced coil, give it a go. Doesn't have to be anything crazy spaced. Give it a try though. It is miles away from a standard build, and with the pulse width module, it's semi-necessary as well. Hot spots are far more likely to occur on the pulse. Beautiful. I got some rich blues on that. Heating slightly to one side just because they're not quite evenly spaced all the way yet. Oh. Come on. What do you guys think about ceramic tweezers? I've never used them, I've never needed them. I'm all ears though. Is there a set that you own personally or use, or that you would like me to try? I may try to start not doing reviews. I'm not doing reviews. I'm not going to do that crap. But if you guys have suggestions for tools, I am all ears. I will happily test them out myself and show you guys the results. It's not a review. I'm not doing that crap. I'm not going that route. There'd have to be quite a bit of money involved for me to do reviews. Not saying I'd sell out, but I would sell out for the right amount of money. That piece didn't magically appear as quickly. I probably wouldn't sell out. Okay. We're just going to thin this out a little bit. I've already showed you guys how I wick these. If you're using any kind of I don't know if you guys heard that. There's something outside scratching my car. Okay. If you use a 2-post RDA, you already have a method for wicking. I'm sure there's tons of them online. I have not looked them up. Most fancy wicking methods do not work at higher wattages. Well, they work. Okay. They don't work as well as anything I have figured out myself. It generally takes much more cotton. Okay, pretty. No need to fluff it, it's already fluffed. We'll just line those up, make sure it's not stuck in there, and tuck her in. Beautiful. I do have a video that I will upload. I have yet to get enough people ask of me mixing fluid. I have it ready to show you guys how I mix my fluid, but you got to tell me if you want it or not. She's a juice whore when it comes to wicking. Give you guys the silent treatment while this soaks. Okay. This is most definitely one of my longest videos, if not the longest to date. And I'm sure some of you have already probably checked out, probably sick of it. I understand completely. If it's not exciting, why watch it? Well, I'm done using my tweezers for now, because I'll have to wash them. Okay. No hot spots. Not bad. Flavor's not as good as the triple fused. I hate it when it rolls in front of the camera. That irritates the hell out of me. I never intentionally blow it right at the camera. I always try to blow it to the side. We'll go ahead and put a few extra drops in there just for good measure. Once I get the camera system set up with the tripod and everything else, and I know the high quality video works well, and I can get my macro lens hooked up, I do intend, if you guys want to see it, to show an up close build of, or an up close video of the entire build process, implementing my polished block, my polished ball peen hammer, flattening the wire. I've got my roll press that I will have set up. I'll have the Clapton. I'll do an entire build, super complex, if you guys want to see it. Not until I get my high quality video stuff set up, but let me know if you guys think it's worth the time, if this was even close to interesting enough to make it worth the time. Alright, let's try this again. Definitely much more dense vapor. I think we can keep that thing in there for a few days. I need to find another turbofan, keep it from spitting shit in my throat. That's what she said, right? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know. If you did enjoy it, let me know. That will tell me whether I need to do another one of these or not, if I need to put forth the effort to do a high quality, ultra complex build. Also, if you do want to see an ultra complex build, tell me what you want to see. Give me some ideas. Golly, that got me. If you guys want to see some crazy shit, let me know. I'm going to fix that motor so that I can actually put some tension on it and it's not going to rattle like some bitch. Vape on, guys.